Rittenhouse sat in jail for 6 months before his bail hearing. This young, fine school shooter here was home by the weekend and his family threw him a party. You know, white privilege and stuff.
Children should never bring weapons to school. That much I think that we can agree on. But children should also never be made to feel like they have to bring a weapon to school in order to defend themselves. Timothy George Simpkins was being so severely bullied by these students that they robbed him twice, one time using a weapon, and recorded it in an attempt to show his peers to humiliate him. He feared for his life. He brought a weapon to school and he hurt 2 people. Big mistake on his part, right? He is being charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault. Thank God he didn't unalive anybody. Kyle Rittenhouse, armed with an AR-like semi-automatic rifle, the caucasity and sheer ignorance, entitlement, and racism, set out to unalive people. He attempted to unalive 4 people, successfully 2 people. So the fact that you're trying to draw similarities between these 2 cases is absolutely absurd. There are no similarities. Kyle Rittenhouse took it on his own volition to act as military or police without any credentials or training whatsoever. He just wanted to hurt people. He wanted to hurt protesters, and he successfully did that. And he unalived 2 people. That is why he didn't have a bail hearing, because he unalived 2 people with a semi-automatic AR-like rifle. And here's the white privilege part of it, right? When Timothy George Simpkins is sentenced, because this isn't the end, he will go to court and he will receive a sentencing. And we are able to compare his sentencing to similar crimes done by young white boys in the same state. I guarantee you his sentencing will be much harsher. That is the white privilege. That is where the white privilege comes in. And another aspect of that white privilege is because usually the children who are doing this, who are going into schools with weapons and hurting people, is young white men. It's very rare that you hear about a young boy or girl of color go into a school with a weapon and hurt or unalive people. It's almost always young white boys who do that. And every single time a young white boy does that, the media and white America immediately goes to, he was being bullied, he has psychological issues, he comes from a broken home. But it's really funny to me that y'all are singing a completely different tune when it's a young black man who was being severely bullied. Real funny to me. So ultimately, the only thing you've done here is expose yourself for the true racist that you are. Makes our job a lot easier.